All right, so we are live. So welcome to the ANU College of Law. My name is Esther. I'm marketing and student recruitment coordinator at the ANU College of Law. And we've got Shashwat here. He's a Chancellor International Scholarship recipient, studying Juris Doctor at the moment, and also a law student ambassador. He will be also helping me to present today this PowerPoint. So can I have the next slide, Shashwat, please? Yeah. So I would like to give you a little bit of a background about the ANU College of Law. So ANU College of Law is the Australian National Law School, and we are rewarded to be teaching excellence, and we are experts in international, constitutional, public, and private law. We bring together extensive experience and real-world insight, our teachers and experts in both legal disciplines and legal education. Our college been established since the 1960s, so just over 60 years, and we are ranked on the top 20 universities worldwide. So currently we have about over 2,200 students overall, like between postgrad and undergrad. Majority obviously undergrad, about 1,500, and 670 postgrad students. I'll have the next slide, please, Shashwat. Thank you. So for the undergrad program, it's kind of a straightforward because we only have the one single program, which is the Bachelor of Laws honor. So we have this is an option of doing a single degree, which is it can be finished 4 years full-time or equivalent of that part-time. But most of our students decide to do a flexible double degree, which is an extra 1 year of education. Like they can choose across over 35 different disciplines from all the different colleges, and they graduate with 2 degrees. Like, for example, popular degree with the Bachelor of Laws would be art or philosophy, or so many other different options that the students can choose from. It doesn't mean double the work, it just means 1 extra full year, and they graduate with 2 degrees. So the also cool thing about our I'll just go back one more. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Shoshwan. So the only the other cool thing about the Bachelor of Laws that our students graduate with honor. That means that they have a research component embedded in their program. So if they decide, for example, to go and do a PhD or master by research, they are qualified to do that because they already graduated with honor and they have the research component in there. And there is like different topics and different area of expertise they can choose from, and they can do the research topic based on that. All right, Joshua, next slide, please. So with our postgrad, we have like 6 different programs. We have 2 undergrad, we have graduate certificate of law. We have graduate certificate of law and technology. These are 6 months of full-time or equivalent of that part-time. And they work like as a pathway to the Master of Laws, for example. So the Master of Laws is 1 year. And so once you finish the first 6 months of the graduate certificate, you can finish another 6 months and you graduate with a Master of Laws. The other equivalent of the undergrad program, which is the Bachelor of Laws, is the Juris Doctor as a postgrad, like what we have Shashwat doing with us at the ANU College of Law. So, but instead of finishing this in 4 years, you finish it in 3 years because this is a postgrad level. Also, we have Master of International Law and Diplomacy and Master of Financial Management and Law, this is across other 2 colleges, College of Art and College of Asia Pacific, and CBE, which is Business and Economics. So it's worthwhile explaining here that for the postgrad studies, you don't require law background. So if you don't have a law background and you would like to expand your knowledge in one of these areas, you can apply without having a Bachelor of Laws, for example, in any of these programs. Obviously, you need to meet the minimum requirement of like the GPA of minimum of 4 or obviously above 4. But you don't need to have a law background to join any of these programs. But to become a lawyer and practice law for these, it's only one program that will qualify you to do that, which is the Juris Doctor or the Bachelor of Laws. After finishing 6 months of training, which is the equivalent of the bar in the United States, you can, if you would like to practice law in Australia, you would need to pass that. So I'll have the next slide, please, Shashwat. Okay, so after graduating from the ANU College of Law, there is so many different options, for example, or like once you graduate, it opens so many doors for you, and especially graduating from the ANU specifically. Our students have a world-class knowledge where they can join like a lot of different government departments, private sector, public sector, and even non-profit organizations. The list is endless. I've put some examples here of our graduates and where they look at applying, like Attorney General Department, Department of Defense, Foreign Affairs and Trades, and the list keep going on and on pretty much. But if I have the next slide, Joshua, that gives you a better example here of some of our graduates. 2 of them decided to practice law, like Jessica and Ferbin, for example. They decided to go and practice law, while Helen and Alex, they decided to go and do something completely different. Helen works for policy making in Google, and Alex works for a nonprofit organization that provides like children in India with accessible vaccination. So it doesn't mean you're studying law. That means you need to graduate and practice to become a lawyer. It opens so many different doors for you, and you can pretty much choose where you would like to land, pretty much. Next slide, please. So now I'm just going to pass on to Shashwat, because he's the best one, can pretty much give you a background on the sort of real world experience that we offer to our students while they're studying at ANU. Shashwat, would you like to take over from here?
Thank you, Esther. I would like to speak on this particular topic because I'm really passionate about it, because I've personally experienced how genuinely valuable it is. So I'll begin by talking about our internships and clerkships program. At the ANU, you can see on the slide deck, last year in 2022, we had 106 internship opportunities advertised to us internally, available to us, and 114 clinical programs, which are internal law subjects that you can do to gain real world practical skills. Our students have participated in mooting competitions, ranging from the Jesup moot, which is one of the biggest international law moots that happens on an international platform. We've had moots like the Oxford University Intellectual Property moot. Our students have been going there every year and always being on one of the top teams. We have employability and career services, where you can book an appointment with a dedicated law careers advisor who can speak with you, sit with you, work on your resume, give you guidance, give you provide you this pathway of connections and resources that you can use to generally build your legal professional career skills. And this is something that, to be honest, I didn't find a lot of law schools offering. And this was something so unique about the ANU College of Law specifically, because a lot of unis had general career programs. We also have a jobs notice board that ANU students, College of Law students, can specifically access with our student accounts. And we can see a range of internal job opportunities, from government departments to private firms to volunteer opportunities, and the list is endless. And then something that I personally genuinely find really informative is the fortnight letter, the newsletter that we get in our inboxes by default, by being a student at the College of Law. It has a range of opportunities that the College of Law advertised to us, a range of resources, a range of appointment opportunities that we can book and then meet with the college. And we have one-on-one mentoring with any law alumni as well, which is something really incredible if you want to build a connection with someone in the industry. And the whole point of this or these sets of opportunities is to tell you how much support that you can get as a student, because as a student I have found value from all of these opportunities, these provisions so much. So this is in terms of what support we have. The next slide that I'll take you to talks about the student life, which is something I'm pretty sure a lot of you are keen to know about, what exactly you're going to experience as a student. In addition to the fantastic classes and honestly one of the best professors that I've met, we have these list of incredible opportunities that you can be a part of. For example, I am the president of the International Law Society, which is a law society dedicated to international law. We have invited the UN Assistant Secretary General we have hosted them. We've hosted Michael Kirby, who is a High Court Chief Justice. We have hosted incredible people on this at this organization, and it has genuinely added value to the student body because they can learn from such great people right here at the College of Law. The other thing I'm a part of is the ANU Journal of Law and Technology. I'm also the president of that organization where students get a chance to actually participate in law research, and particularly in the intersection of technology. And then you can see we have a range of other things that are listed on it. And these all are massively a focal point of the College of Law, because these are not just separate organizations, but the college actually takes time to invest in these organizations, have a good relationship with these organizations so that they can keep producing valuable opportunities for students. We have visiting judges program where actual High Court, Supreme Court, State Court judges come and they speak to us, which is such an incredible opportunity, which I don't think a lot of students, a lot of universities offer. And the other thing that I want to highlight is the International Students Orientation Program, which again, I found that not a lot of universities offer. It's a curated program only for international students where they take you and they introduce you systematically to Australian legal culture. So they take you to the High Court, which is Australia's Supreme Court. They take you to the Parliament. They take you to other international student breakfasts, student guidance, international student educational assistance programs. And there's so much in this program that I got out of in my first year, which was last year. And I think being a part in Canberra, the best thing is everything from the High Court to the Parliament is right at your doorstep outside university. So I'll pass back to Esther and she'll take us to the next slide, which is about scholarships.
Thank you, Shashwat. That was very informative. So with scholarships, especially for our international students, I'm going to be talking about three main scholarships. So we have the Chancellor International Scholarship, which is Shashwat is one of our recipients. We pretty much look at the one of the brightest students to achieve this kind of scholarship, because it's quite competitive to get into and receive it. You get up to 25 to 50% tuition fee reduction. And also that's sort of based on the region and your academic merits. So this is undergrad and postgrad. It's available for undergrad and postgrad and pretty much covering worldwide. So it's 12 categories, but it's covering worldwide for undergrad and postgrad. So we're also looking at the ANU College of Law International Merit Scholarship and International of Law of Excellence Scholarship. These two scholarships are specifically for the LLM, which is the Master of Laws. So this for only international students for postgrad, for LLM specifically, and this is offers about one offers $10,000 tuition fee reduction per annum, and the other one is $20,000 per annum. So it also depends on the GPA. If you get 5.5 and above, then you will be considered. It's not guaranteed because we have a cap number on that. While the Chancellor International Scholarship, we have about 200 scholarships per year, but this is across the whole university. Saying that, there is a lot of different kind of grants that we offer our students, like hardship grants. We even offer our students, some of our students, if they would like to purchase books or laptops and stuff like that, they also can apply for this kind of grants. And the list is endless. If you visit the website that you can see on the screen down there, it can take you to a very big list, and you can filter through that to see the amount of like grants and scholarships that we offer. It's quite generous, and we would like to also help our students to get through and pay their expenses during studying at the ANU College of Law. So I would encourage you to visit the website, and you can always reach out to us if you have any question regarding that, or your regional manager in I believe in India can also help you if you have any question regarding your like scholarships or how to apply. Basically, none of these require a separate application. Once you apply for your program and you have the offer for your program, you will be directly considered for the scholarship if you are qualified for it. So there is no separate application that's required for any of these. So if you have any questions, we are happy to have questions. We have about, I believe, like 10 minutes left. And these are our contact details. If you would like to reach out to us, please feel free to do so. We would like to thank you for your time today. And if you have any questions, we're happy to answer them. I can't see any. I think it's just going to be like recorded, and then maybe students can see that a bit later. So would you like, what's her name? Shashwat, do you know the name of the IDP person?
Yeah, so actually we are waiting for, so we are waiting right now. So we'll wait another like 5 minutes or so. And if we don't have any questions, like we can wrap up the session.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, so will we have it in a chat box, or you will read out the questions for us?
We can read the questions for you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, so it seems that we don't have any questions at the moment, so we can wrap up the session. Thank you so much for your time, Shashwat and Esther. So we'll see you soon.
All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you.
Yeah.